Hi everyone. So many of you have asked me to go ahead and do a demonstration with the Revlon Stylizer Volumizer new hair dryer that I purchased. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that for you. And here's a few of the products that I'll be using, especially my favorite one, Wow, and Orlando Pita Play, which is a heat protectant, and Rejuvabeads from Monat. And this actually is just the finished product once I completely had my hair totally dried, and there's no curling iron or flat iron to it. So I basically just out of the shower towel dry my hair to get as much of the dampness and moisture out as I can, and I always use a hair towel for that because it really soaks up the excess water. And I'm just going to comb through with a thick comb just to get the tangles out and get my hair all straight and parted at this point. It's really important that you continue on with doing as much as you can to get all those tangles out. And then I give a quick little shake to the Wow Humectant. I've talked about this several times. I have some videos on it. I absolutely love it. And what I'm going to do is quickly just section off the top portion of my hair and the sides, because I really want to make sure that this is the one product I want to get on that back and underneath side of my hair, because it is the curliest, and underneath on the sides, because that's the side and the part of my hair that seems to want to continuously curl. So I'm just going to comb that all the way through and then take the clip off, and I'm going to continue combing my hair downward and just kind of bringing in everything that I had sprayed from the bottom and distributing it through. And then I'll just give one or two quick little pumps of spray towards that top portion of my head, and then I know that I've really saturated my hair well. Next, I'm using a Monat product, and this is not sponsored by Monat. It happens to be a product that I like to use just that little bit, and I rub it into the ends of my hair. It keeps it nice and smooth and kind of tames down those flyaways or split ends, and it's just really a great product, and it really leaves my hair feeling very lustrous and soft. So I really do like that. And then I'm going to comb all of that through. And the very last thing that I use that I think is really, really important is a heat protectant. And I put this Orlando Pita Play that I've been using for quite a while, and I spray it on my hair, and then I'll distribute it through, comb it through, and just use my fingers to just really get it all the way through my hair, and then that way I know that when I'm blowing it dry that I have that protection from the heat on it. And I'll continue to just go ahead and get my hair sectioned off at this point so I can get it started to blow it dry. And what I do is I just kind of put the top up first, and then I'll wrap the sides up together, and I work on the back of my hair first because that's the portion, as you can see, it's already starting to curl, so I really want to get that started and going. Now I've got the stylizer going, the volumizer, and as you can see, I'm just spinning it around. I do have it on the highest setting for heat, and you can see already it's starting to add some bounce, and that's how quickly this is in real time that it's drying my hair. Sectioning my hair off really helps, because then I can really concentrate and work individually on that back and lower side, and I'm trying to show it to you there as best as I can. But you can see that the brush is going through my hair very easily. There's no tangles. I do get a nice taut pull on it, and it just adds a lot of body. trying to just spin it slowly for you so you can see that there's just no snarls with it, and it just really, it works very, very well. I was just so surprised at that, because of others that I have used in the past have been bad, that I actually returned it because it just nothing but knot up my hair. My hair is pretty much dry at this point. I'm just making sure that that underneath side, the dampness is totally gone, because if I don't completely dry it, then it will, you know, end up working its way to a curl. And again, I'm just, you know, picking up some little layers and just basically kind of styling it at this point, because my hair is feeling pretty dry. Now I'm just going to go ahead and get the other portion towards the back. And you can't see it so well in this part, but I do have my hand on the very end or the very top of the dryer, because there's a little knob there that you can just hold, and it's really nice to just help you turn and spin the brush. But again, pulling my hair taut, and no snarling, no tangles, and it's just, it really grips your hair, so you get a nice pull on it. And I do have it on I believe I still have it on the hot setting up there. I try not to use the hot setting a whole lot. I just want to make sure that I get that part of my hair good and dry. And it's pretty easy. You can see how far back I'm going on my head. I had no difficulties using this particular styler. It's very comfortable. I feel like the grip on it is fits your hand really well, and it's just very, very easy to operate. Again, it's pretty much dry, and I'm just basically just adding a little bit of volume to it at this point. I'm removing the top clip and bringing the sides down. And here you can see I just grabbed that portion of my hair, and this stylizer has a great brush on it. They're also, as I mentioned in my last video, they're boar bristles, and they really grab your hair, and it just really, see how tight I can pull that hair up, and especially there on the sides, because that's where it tends to curl and wave. Quite a bit of ease, and you can see that it's adding some body. There again, I didn't even have to comb it out. I just grabbed it with the volumizer and just circling around very easily. The sides of my hair really dry quickly, and I basically just try to keep, you know, using it at this point just to smooth it out. Here I'm holding it upward. I think I changed the setting at this point to the cool shot so that I could just set that body. Now I'm going to take the top portion of my hair clip out, and then here I just kind of section my hair again, starting at the crown of my head going back, and just kind of dividing my hair up. Trying to get the right setting there, and there I go. I'm just turning and spinning and pulling it, and it's just doing its thing by drying it. Kind of playing peekaboo there. But again, you can see, very easy to operate with that little knob that sticks out at the end. It just kind of helps support the dryer, and you can spin it easily. And then I'll just kind of bring that down. Most of that is completely dry, and I'll just grab another section, brush it through, and start the drying process. Again, very easy to turn it and just let it do its thing. And then this front portion of my hair, this tends to be where my hair, I bring this portion forward because this is part of my bang area. And you can see how quickly my hair dried. There's a lot of power with this dryer, and like I've said before, the high temperature for the heat is really hot. And it also is a great brush. You can just take it and brush your hair out with it. Again, no snarling, no pulling, no tangles. You can see how easily it's going through my hair. And now I'm just adjusting it to the cool shot, and you can see I have my hand right on the dryer, but it's just cooling my hair down to add some body to it. But you don't want to do that when you have it on the high setting, because it really and truly is hot. And that's pretty much almost dry, and I'm just cooling it down just to add that volume. And I'm just brushing it out. And it's just really that simple.
That's it, guys. It's pretty full, pretty bouncy, and I could do a little bit more. I'll comb through it, go through it, and cool shot it a little bit more to keep the body in it. But as you can see, I don't need my flat iron or curling iron. I'm good to go, and I'm in a hurry because I'm meeting my daughter and my daughter-in-law and my granddaughter for a little shopping spree. My granddaughter is going to the daddy-daughter dance, so we have to get her a new dress. So I'm going to be on my way. I hope this was a great demonstration for you. Love this thing. I think it's worth every penny. And you can see my face is red because it did get hot in here. And as you could tell, there were times that I was putting my hand totally on this to show you that that was on the cool setting and the warm setting. But when it's on the hot setting, you don't want to do that because it does get really hot. And I constantly try to just pull and turn as I'm going, so that the heat isn't just, you know, intensely on your hair. But that was it. And so I'm going to show you again the products I used. The Wow, and that's to keep the humidity away from my hair. I used this Rejuvabeads. This is great for leaving your hair flat and kind of taming those split ends. And then of course a heat protectant, which I've been using by Orlando Pita Play, and I think it's a really good heat protectant. I love it. And that was it. You saw me style it. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and until next time, be kind, be humble, and age gracefully. Woo. Bye.
I hope this demonstration was helpful for you, and if you were contemplating or have looked at this, I think it's a great product, and it does add volume to your hair. I want to thank you for tuning in. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and Thanks so much. I appreciate you here. Until next time, have a great week.